Alright guys, Jason Stallzy here and welcome back to another BOTB related video, and this may be the last BOTB related video for a while, I'm not sure, so make sure you stick around for this video because there's going to be some important information, I guess. Basically the situation is that the prediction I had for the Dream Car this week wasn't entirely accurate. I'm really sorry about that. I got caught out as well. Appreciate all the support on the video. It's really great to see so many people actually engaged with it. I guess I got quite a decent amount of views because Cam hadn't done his proper live stream on it for the Sunday, and so I kind of got a little bit of first mover's advantage or something. I actually haven't watched the winner's video. I'm quite frustrated. Probably a lot of you guys are quite frustrated as well. X 1997, like what? I didn't think it'd go that far to the right, but maybe I just didn't look at the picture right again from a 3D perspective. I thought it was up here, and I'll try and show a way the judges might have got it here, but again, the methods are so, like, you could get any coordinate practically, but you know, it could have been from here to here. So yeah, we'll go into this. You'll never catch me with this many tabs open on Google Chrome. I'm just saying this. You'll never catch me with this many tabs. I only have like a maximum of 10 or 8 open at one time. But this is to show every single BOTB result since I started playing again in about September this year. And this is going to be a little bit of a wrap-up video of how the year's gone for me on BOTB, or the last 3 months, and some serious information that I hope you guys can, reflect on yourselves. And this is something that's really kind of annoyed me, frustrated me. Real. I don't know what the eye opener is the word for it. So I've made a spreadsheet which I've got on my other monitor over here, of my BOTB spending. I've gone through and done every single date, all the amounts. Also, I've put what the price of Bitcoin was, just for, just to see. However, look at Bitcoin right now. It's currently getting pretty dumped. I don't know if they're just trying to get all the leverage traders out, or if this is the actual bear market now. Like, it's dropped a lot in the last day. We'll have to see where it goes, but it's a pretty decent DCA opportunity. I only just bought some around Christmas though, so back up here. But I think it'll go up long term. We'll have to see. It might keep going down for a while. It could even go back down to $25,000, which is a bit of a crappy situation, but it's what comes with it. And usually, I mean, historically, if you hold Bitcoin for 3 years, you always make a 2x on your money. So we'll have to see how it goes. Not financial advice, but I'd rather put my money into Bitcoin right now than BOTB, and that's one of the reasons. I mean, there are other cryptos like Ethereum. Some people talk about XRP. I'm not really a fan. Doge has a lot of upside if it ever hits $1, but I think Bitcoin needs to hit 150k or so dollars before that's even going to be on the cards. A lot of manipulation by the big holders in crypto, so anything could happen. But I just wanted to show you guys the current pricing. And yeah, anyway, what I was saying is basically I've noted down what the average price of that day is on my spreadsheet, the amount of Bitcoin equivalent that BOTB purchase could have made, and the value today. And the total amount of Bitcoin pretty much is 0.015. It's pretty much 0.016, but it's 0.0159 and a load of decimal points. So decimal places, I mean. So call it 0.015, could be 0.016 if you want to say it. But at the current pricing, which is $46,000, which isn't the best thing because you want to know what it is in pounds. Have a look here. 34,185 times 0.015. So it'd be £512. However, the amount I've actually spent on BOTB in the last 3 months, I've added it up. Probably shouldn't tell you guys on the internet, but it's £620 practically, £619 and a few pennies after. So if I'd have put it all into Bitcoin, I'd be down £100 if I did it all as one lump sum right now. However, as I took the prices at each, like, you know, on the exact day, if I'd have bought Bitcoin, it would be £568. So I'll be down about 50 quid still, as the Bitcoin market has been downhill for pretty much the last 6 weeks, maybe longer than that, since the middle of November. So more like 6 weeks, I think. Right. But yeah, basically what happened with BOTB, we can close this now, is I keep getting zone 3 and it's really frustrating me. The amount of time I put into analysing the pictures and stuff hasn't really been worth it recently. Maybe it's my fault because I haven't been using the paper coin method. I've only been using a digital coin method, and maybe paper is the winner in getting close, and maybe I should go back to that. But then again, I predicted the midweek with just a couple of minutes. The midweek, which I didn't play with Desmond and Ravage, were playing with just like 5 minutes on the digital coin method, so I don't know. Anyway, what happened is in October I spent about £30 a week. I stuck to my limit pretty much of about £30 a week, so 120-ish for the month. I ended up spending 138 something. And then November I spent 124, and then December I spent 2 weeks where I did 120-ish, like 2 weeks apart. So the December total is £302. So it's more than October and November combined. And also September, like the last week of September is included in this, where I spent £54. So that's how I got 619. But the really shocking thing, to put it into perspective, is the amount that I'd earned between September and November, like what I've been paid to almost fund playing BOTB, my actual work. Around 20% of that has gone into BOTB. So 20% of what I've made, practically, if I was being taxed, I am not above the tax threshold at the minute for this year. It's because I only started in the middle of the year. 20%. You can figure out £600, 20%. £1,000 a month, say. Maybe a little bit less than that is what I've been making over the last couple of months. Hoping that's going to go up in the next few months, because I have had some good news from client I'm working for, but I'm not on a huge salary or anything. Don't get it twisted, guys. I think £600 on BOTB in 3 months is really, really bad. I've not even gone through the things yet, and apparently I've been recording for like 9 minutes, so let's keep this video rolling. But so here we go. Here's my purchases. I played my Vantage free ticket quickly. 21's on the GTR. Coordinates are there. Okay, what I wanted to say about the picture is I think these are the lines which I drew for the X area. Here's 1807 1330, which is probably actually a pretty good point on the y-axis for what the winner was 1350. But 1997, don't know, mate. So if I drag the opacity up on this, you can see how it changes to where they actually put the ball, and so you may be able to look at this and see potentially how I was wrong, or how the judges got it wrong. Let us know what you think. I suppose that his eyes would, like, this eye would need to be looking a little bit more central, like towards his nose almost, if the ball was here. Whereas that actually does look like he's looking out that direction. So that's something, you know, again, I miscalculated it. And week after week after week I've been getting zone 3, even though I know what I'm doing. It's just that that prediction is wrong, if you know what I mean. So with the drag method, how I did it, or how I verified it, even though I actually only used the website actually to get these points, you know, I drag it out like that, dragged it from this guy. Let me just zoom out. I don't know if you guys find my voice annoying. I usually don't mind listening to my own voice, but I started, the amount of videos I've recorded, I've started getting kind of annoyed at my own voice as well, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, so I kind of tried to take it from both eyes. I got around this area, just verifying it. I did just use the lines, like I did like an extreme up here, a flat one out here, and then the nose line went through here, so that's where I went. And I did that with this guy as well. Used the judges kind of lining strategy from the unlisted link I did in the previous description. I got there. So, but if you take the two eyes and you drag it out like that, you can get this area, and it's just about knowing what angle to drag it out at. It is a straight line, there's no weird like curved line path. It's just figuring out that, like, it's obviously not going to be up here, but getting zone 3 because of this miscalculation is quite annoying. And maybe this method's good, but I need to either, if I'm continuing to play BOTB, stick to a limit, or I'm probably, at least for this week, midweek and Dream Car, I'm not going to play anything more than my credit. I've already played my 6 up tickets plus 50k, just around Cam's average, a little bit further left. But honestly, if the photo for the Dream Car, which I haven't downloaded, goes like some of the similar photos, which I don't know if I can pull up. Okay, so this one, as we said, you know, everyone put it steep and the judges went out more to the right, and the Dream Car photo is basically a flip on this one. So be careful, guys. I won't go too steep. That being said, this guy's eyes do look a little bit more straight up. My guess was 1270 to 1290, I think, on the X, whereas everyone's going 13. I think Cam's average is 1346 or something, 1348. I'd look at least into the 1310, 1320 area if you're going 1300s, because if you just drag the ball from the green guy, that's where the ball kind of is, and that's usually quite a good indicator. That's kind of like a drag ball method, but I find doing it with a coin on paper or the target on Photoshop to be a little bit better. So similar photos is this one. I can't remember actually what weeks they correspond to, but if you just go through the previous ones, it's this one, this one, this one. I think this one was a midweek, and this one was a Dream Car for like the same week, and this one, which is the I think his guy's name is Jay Khan, or he won the GTR, blue GTR on the picture for the winners, so you'll be able to find that one quite easily. But yeah, these 4 I'd use as similar photos. Don't go too far with the similar photos, and yeah. I'll have to blur out some of my Discord info, I guess, or the direct messages. It's quite annoying. But yeah, so just the drag method. Might have got close. It's always a difficult one. Hindsight's, you know, an annoying thing. But maybe this, like I say, if you had it there and you have, like, it just doesn't look like he'd have to be looking. I think it was easy with the last thing, you know, like this. This eye would have to be looking out more towards his nose, like more straight than left, for my area of that target to be the thing. And maybe that's just something I've come with, but I did think this guy was looking quite far out. So how judges went even further right. Like, you know, I don't know if just some judges were actually in zone 2, zone 3 for the average. Leo went like freaking really low, like down here or something. It's just not on. Like, I just think it's ridiculous. But there is a way to drag the thing and get the average. So I don't know why it always works, but the individual judges' coordinates are bonkers, and for that reason, I just can't be bothered getting zone 3 time after time. So yeah, I've just been through all of these. I've opened them up so we can have a little bit of a review. Midweek, it's difficult for the judges to go wrong. As I've said, I seriously thought the ball was straight out from his, you know, in the middle of his eyes. People have put it more to that side. I don't know how, but I think that's just the judge's variation. Can't really do much about that. But at least you get zone 1. This one, like I say, maybe I miscalculated it because I only went off this eye practically, and I put it there. That might be my fault. This one, I don't know why I put it so high up, but again, it's part of the learning experience. You guys might be able to take something from these miscalculations, so yeah. This one, I don't think I played many tickets on it. It's a midweek, yeah. So I think I just played like 4 tickets or something for the Fiesta Mount Tune. I took it from this guy looking here and here. But they put it really high up, so I don't know. I guess this was a bit too close, but the distance is always something that I've struggled to figure out. Same with this one. It seemed like these two guys were looking out more, and they put it almost on top of his head. Like one of the individual judges put it like here. So again, with the drag target method, I think it actually does work putting it there, but it's one of those. I have shown it in previous videos. This one I just miscalculated the X. If I'd have gone with my original on my spreadsheet, I actually had 2171 for some points, but I had them much lower down. So I'd have done a combination of the X and Y's. I might have got runner up. This one, I don't know. I don't know how the judges have put it so far left. You know, the magnifier will be on his glove practically, and I just don't know how they put it so far left. Some of the judges actually put the ball in between his hands. I mean, are you actually looking at the guy's eyes? I don't know. This one was really close, to be honest. I knew the judges wouldn't draw the lines so angled, but I hoped they would. And yeah, really close, to be honest. One of my closest weeks, and one where I didn't come zone 3. This one I think I was zone 2/3. Must have played a lot this week. Looks like a lot of individual tickets there, doesn't it? Crikey, mate. Lots of tickets there. This one, yeah, I just kind of misjudged the height, I guess. I thought it was like kind of a straight line, but if you do the dragging the ball, this is where I kind of got the coin method and everything, could see it working. You do get it there, especially from this guy. Looks like it's out that way. This one, this guy's eye line is really difficult to tell on both the pictures, which I did badly on this one. Yeah, it's difficult to guess the height, I'd say, and the judges also put it further right than I'd think. You know, practically one of the judges' individual guesses, I think, was here, like through his fucking skull. Don't know. Sorry about the ums and ers. Hope I don't do it too much. I thought this guy was looking quite straight. They put a little bit more of a downwards tilt, which is fair enough, I guess. Yeah. Okay. This one, I thought this guy was looking quite flat out into the distance. They've put it more up. With the coin method, I've tracked it with the coin. It does seem like that's a little bit better, maybe. But the individual judges, again, I don't know. This one, I guess I didn't look at it that steeply. I thought it was about here. Yeah, my guesses always look a little bit plausible, I'd say, but maybe from this guy, the eye is looking a little bit higher up than where I put it. Difficult to tell. This one's one that I really kicked myself for because I was one off the X and like 15 off the Y, and the reason is because I didn't place the target there. Actually, I did, but I didn't do it with the coin, if you know what I mean. And so you could tell, like, if you place a coin there, the top of the circle just looks way too high for the guy to be looking there, if you know what I mean. So you have to sometimes look at the top of the coin or the top of the target. This is actually probably good advice. The top of the target. Think about the top of the cluster kind of thing. If that's going to be too high or too low. You know, the bottom needs to be decent, the top needs to be decent. And that way the zone one's actually decent. Midweek, yeah, I went a little bit too high. I went higher than everyone else pretty much, but I did think this guy's looking out into the distance. Liam Walsh, I think his point was up here or something, and if it was kept in, the average went down and right, and my point could have won. So the same thing happened with the Dream Car as well, where he got kept in and then it went a little lower. This one, I don't know. I thought it was here. This guy obviously doesn't look like he's looking over here now, but at the time that's how I drew the lines and that's where I thought it'd be. This one again, zone 3. You know, even though I've got a good idea on the picture, I put it a little bit low. If you really do look at the full res, he's looking down and they've put it straight. So yeah, maybe it should have been a little bit more left and down, like here where my mouse cursor is, but I'm not sure it should have been that flat from this guy. This one again I was really certain about, but when you put the coin or the target here, this guy just is looking past it. So and yeah, this one I only played my free ticket, I think, or maybe one ticket because it's midweek. And yeah, you can see that's they took this guy's eye line more than this guy. I'll put it up here. And yeah, this is the last one. Pretty close to be honest, but I guess I misjudged the height. You can kind of see it. It's all about picturing the image and it's difficult, guys, but yeah, there's a little roundup. Might be useful for myself to watch in the future. And yeah, very sorry again about the prediction being wrong, guys. Should have said this earlier in the video, but as I say, I'm probably not going to play this week. Dream Car midweek more than my credit. I've literally just played all my credit because I don't care anymore. And if I win, I win. I'm not going to be particularly happy to be surprised with a Volkswagen up. Hopefully it'll be a video call. But plus 50k would be nice. But yeah, as I say, BOTB's gone a little bit too far. Some people have told me, well, Desmond has told me, say, just play 5 or 10 tickets, tiny amount each week that you probably won't even notice losing. But yeah, playing £600 in 3 weeks is, I don't know about anyone who's actually making decent money, but for me that's quite a lot, and I think for a lot of people that's quite a lot. That's a lot of, you know, compare that to bills or anything that you could buy with that kind of money. Just to have it gone, not actually earn you anything, is a bit annoying. So I'd rather take a little bit of a calculated bet in investing in things, or, you know, buying something that, you know, may increase or decrease in value, or something that I can actually use. Like, I mean, I've spent £60 or £70 on Fortnite skins because I've not played Fortnite in a year, and I thought might as well treat myself to some of the Christmas skins because they're only there for a certain amount of time and then they go for a year. So at least I can use those and again and again and again. And yeah, I've had my Fortnite account for much longer than been playing BOTB. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. But as I say, let me know what you think in the comments. I've been suggested to still do live streams or analysis videos, but just keep them short and you know, just use my predictions as part of an average with all the other YouTubers. I thought I was pretty good guessing it all just on my own, but maybe if I do take a return and come back playing more tickets and stuff, I'll join Cam's Patreon, but I might have to do it on like a burner phone or something because I don't really want my main phone number getting leaked for security purposes to my YouTube channel or, you know, other accounts. So yeah, hope that makes sense. Let me know if you've got any questions in the comments below, and yeah, best of luck in the Dream Car and midweek this week. Well, the midweek's just finished, so you can have a look at the new midweek picture. Let's have a quick look. Don't think they normally have the Cayman S. I think that's just been put on as a special. So, holy moly, the pictures just get better and better, people. What on earth is this? Well, just as a guess, let's just say the ball is there, somewhere in that area, right? But like I say, I would not play that picture. Don't go heavy with the credits. The pictures recently have been, you know, really unguessable. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, I guess they've made it a bit more challenging, and maybe I'm just rambling, but hopefully I've given an explanation as to why our Dream Car area might not have been right. But yeah, I think for me, guys, this may be a little bit of a break from the BOTB content. I wish I could spend more time analysing the pictures, but at the minute it just feels like I work, analyse the BOTB pictures, go to sleep, and I don't know. I want to find some other hobbies, some other things to do, and it's a bit difficult because I haven't been out more than once practically in the space of 21 months nearly. Well, yeah, practically, yeah, it is 21 months. It's three months from now we'll have only been out once in the space of 2 years, so bit of a weird one, guys. Hopefully the summer of 2022 is going to be really exciting. Hopefully I'll be able to do something, whether it's photography outside, have a car that I can drive around, don't know, travelling places, I don't know. But right now, guys, I think the UK's got 180,000 cases of this virus. Very fun. So yeah. Probably should have kept this video to the 1st of January, but then that might have been a bit of a bombshell, so please let me know what you think in the comments below. And sorry the video's dragged on for so long. Hopefully not too many people decide to unsubscribe from the channel or whatever. You're very welcome to if that's how you feel. But yeah, I could also do my own kind of Patreon thing if people want to still continue me doing analysis, but as a Patreon thing, that might be something to look into. But I feel like if I'm not playing the BOTB, then it's not worth the time and stuff, even if it's really helpful for you guys to analyse the pictures. There needs to be a decent chance of myself winning as well. So yeah, if I'm not playing, then unlike Cam, who says he'll do the live streams even if he's not playing tickets. It just doesn't make sense to me, and I think he's found that as well. He's playing tickets again. He can't stay away from it. But for me, I'm definitely going cold turkey for this week, besides my credit. And the only thing else I have played is for the lifestyle, because the Sony camera bundle is pretty nice. This camera body, the A7S III, is somewhere between 2.5 and 3k. So yep, and this lens itself is about £1,800 to £2,000. I'm not really bothered about the MacBook, but it's always good to have a quick laptop. If anything, I think my dad's in a bit of a need for a quicker laptop, so I could always give it to him. Yeah, the Ronin gimbal's really good. Actually, I don't even know if this is the Ronin gimbal. It might be a completely different one. But yeah, some of the other kit's alright, I guess. And yeah, decent thing to play for. I suppose just playing for 10k cash might actually be a bit more beneficial, but I thought saves having to order it all yourself if BOTB sort it out. So trying my luck with a few tickets on that, less than 5, and yeah, just see how it goes. But I'll probably save up for whatever, if it's you know, computer gear, car stuff, camera stuff, whatever. I'm just gonna start saving up for the next few months, I think, so that I'll hopefully have enough saved by the summer. And in my opinion, if I continue playing BOTB at the pace I have been, 20% of what I earn is just a bit ridiculous, guys. So yeah. Okay, right. I'm not going to ramble on for too much longer. I'll try and get this video edited and uploaded for a little bit later. But yeah, I've got to start work now. Not had any because of the bank holiday for a few days, and also I had 24th, 25th, 26th off. And then I also have 31st and 1st off. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit quiet on the work front, but yeah, also because everywhere's like, you know, having holidays and stuff, I might not be getting paid until the 2nd full week of January. So yeah, I just can't justify playing BOTB. Yes, I got a bit of Christmas money, but let's just say it's not right to play your Christmas money on BOTB. It's probably not right to invest it in Bitcoin either, but something I might do. I still have a bit of money spare, but yeah, played £300 on BOTB this month, and you can imagine I also equally I usually match what I've put in BOTB on Bitcoin at least. So yeah, if I only made 800 to 1,000, you can imagine I've not got more than £500 left. So yeah, that's still got to last me 2 weeks. Not that I spend much money. It's just hard not to buy anything, isn't it, guys? Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think that's it. I could also mention quickly, I did try to, this is gambling addict shit, you know, I tried to play a bet which was 3-1 odds if Chelsea beat Brighton, if Blackburn beat Barnsley, and if Manchester City beat Brentford. If all 3 of these went through, it would have been a 3-1 win, so £10 down would have won 40 back. But of course, Brighton, 90th plus 1 minute, drew it. And I looked at this when it was 1-0 at like, I think it was 87th minute or 60th minute or something. And yeah, and this was 1-1 I think at half time, and this one was 1-0 at half time. So yeah, I'm really surprised that Brighton managed to do that, and again, more money lost. So bit of a stupid one. I don't know how that's happened. I don't know how the odds were so good, to be honest, because there's like a thing where you can predict what the scores are, and people said like with 90% plus certainty, I think 96 and 98 on Man City and the Blackburn one, that they'd win. So, well, no, I think it was the Chelsea one. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is it should have been a sure bet that, and I don't know how the odds were so good. But there you go. A lot of people probably lost a bit of money on that. You can only put £10 maximum down, but yeah. So, best thing to do, guys, is just not to put more than you can lose in these things. And for me, I would have only put £10 down anyway. So, yeah. Oh well. No BOTB, no more BOTB for a little while from me. And yep, got to start work now at nearly 1 AM. Hopefully be done by 5. And yeah, hope you guys have a great New Year, New Year's Eve. Hopefully it'll be alright, but for me, I'm waiting until about March, April, because that's when things are really going to get interesting with the whole cryptocurrency stock market. If it's going to crash, if it's going to go up like crazy. You know, there's all this stuff with America and the interest rates. Is it going to just crash everything? And also my work, I'll hopefully have some good news with that, and I might be able to start playing BOTB a little bit more. But right now it's just a bit difficult, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like. Also, I forgot to say, this is going on for ages now, isn't it? Also, I forgot to say, as well as the views, 28 likes on this video. Ridiculous, guys. Like, I don't think we've had that many likes since middle of November. So crazy. Really appreciate all the support on the videos. Maybe I'll do some live streams in the future. Maybe I should do some more of these community posts. I don't know. But hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. You probably won't have anyone in the BOTB space who's as transparent as me. So, yep. Hope you guys enjoy. And this has been James and Stallzy. And I'm out. Peace.